Similar to the housing market and like many other industries, the cost of home insurance is going up. The average cost of home insurance in DFW from 2020 to 2021 increased approximately 20%. Previously, that amount was around 3% each year the last 4 years. For context, the average cost of home insurance in 2020 was $1,650 and is now right around $2,000. So I just wanted to spend a couple minutes going over some of the factors that's the reason behind this. One of the big factors is the rising cost of labor and materials. Nationwide, the cost of residential construction materials has increased by 19% in the last year, and I would imagine that's even higher in DFW. The average cost of shingles for roofing has increased by 16%, which is very important in our area because of the amount of wind and hailstorms. Insurance carriers, when they're determining their rates, they try and estimate how much they need to charge to be competitive in the market, while also trying to factor in the amount that they're going to pay for claims. And so the rising cost of materials means that the cost to pay claims has increased significantly for them. On a side note, we're also seeing this with auto insurance rates as well. The average cost of a used car has increased by 25% in the last year. The average cost for a new car has increased by 9%. The average cost for repairing vehicles due to increased labor and materials shortage has increased by 20%. And then we're also seeing more severe accidents, with the average fatality rate increasing by 18% in the last year. So the next big factor is weather. The freeze from 2021 was the largest insurance claim event in the history of the world. And so this put insurance carriers in a huge hole financially to start the year. In fact, it actually even bankrupted a lot of insurance carriers. And so in Texas, we're also seeing an increased number of wind and hailstorms. So Texas has always been a really difficult market for insurance carriers. In the summer, we get the extreme heat, which causes quicker wear and tear on building materials, and then we get these heavy wind and hailstorms that comes through and destroys everything. And so we're seeing an increased number of wind and hailstorms coming through, causing more claims and increasing costs. Typically, there's lots of smaller but very quality insurance carriers that are trying to be competitive in Texas and writing business, but what we've seen is a lot of those carriers have left the Texas marketplace. While there's still lots of great carriers, and it's just as important as always to have a broker shop your rates. Insurance is inherently a negative thing because it's something you have to have, but hopefully you never have to use, and whenever you do, it means something bad happened. So I understand the aggravation with a lot of homeowners when they see their rates going up, especially if they haven't actually been using their home insurance. Hopefully this has been helpful and shed a little bit of light of why we're seeing the home insurance market increase.